Good afternoon all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, August 16th. We are looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. They're a very interesting day. Weird day again. This market is interesting how one side seems to be absolutely in control, then they give it up. We have a poor high in ES today. Let's go over the other ones first. So righty goes out with a price probe, an afternoon rally high in K, and a double distribution days. They have a little set of single prints in E. NQ goes out with a small price probe and an afternoon rally high in K. No trend day. ES and SPY on the third attempt hold a trend day down. Not by much, but they hold them. It's pretty much an exact replica of what happened yesterday when we spiked below C's low. Well, today we spiked below basically H and J's low. So we go out with a price spike and a double distribution day and an afternoon rally high in K, and ES has a poor high, A, B, and D. SPY does not. Now, the volume pocket in ES did not get lowered until late in the day. It was all the way up here. Buyers tried today. We opened right at yesterday's low, held the overnight low, drove up, and countless times I thought they would take out the IB high and the overnight high. Well, it didn't happen, and that is such important stuff. Just like NQ did get the overnight low, so when it ran up here, when everybody thought maybe they, that's righty, I'm sorry. When NQ ran up, after getting the overnight low, everybody's thinking, well, they're one time framing up, here goes the overnight high. It's important to realize, we only get both sides of the overnight. It's only like 20-21% of the time in both these things. So that's very important MGI. In fact, I shorted B up there. I had a good day today on both ES and Q. So the market tried to go higher early. We had lower value. We got it to overlap in the lower. It ends lower on the day. I was confused by two things today. Why we attempted to go trend, not once but twice, right before the minutes. That seemed very unusual. Now, granted, they got taken back beforehand, but I was very surprised by that. And then the second thing that surprised me is after the minutes came out and we went up, I'm sorry, we didn't go up first. We went down. We really didn't do anything at first, but then we ran down pretty hard, took out the day's low, and totally got rejected. Now, I don't have a problem with that after two sets of single prints failed. But what I'm a little confused at, they went up in J then with a reversal bar. K one times frames up, and that's it. And then they decide to go trend late. That is really trying to figure out short-term traders. Not easy. Not easy how they stretch a market. So again, stayed out of trouble, had a good day. I was long in A period in ES against the overnight. To get the overnight high. Against the I took 2 points out of it, and then once we had the poor high, I'm like, I'm not sticking around for that. So anybody who faded the edges up here did very well. Twice I took longs. I made money, but fading the edge would have been better. I also did it in D period. I got 3.5 points, thinking we would pop the top. I'm going to go over ES first. So that was A and D. Then in J period, I took a short because I thought the ebb and flow was in favor of it. But then when J went, I didn't think we were going to have single prints after it came down. I took a long quickly to see it pop and got 12 points out of it. So I was fortunate on that when they started going back up in J period. And in an L period, I took a short for a small point. That was all ES. NQ, I took the short as soon as B popped A's high. I'm like, there's no tempo. I don't expect them to go trend up right away. And I got 18 points out of it really quick. And then in E period, did not expect them to go trend down because they broke the day's low before ES did. Now, I got fortunate because when I first did it, I made 26 points on it, but then they kept going lower here, as you can see. Where else did I? I did another long in H period, again saying I don't think they're going to go trend for 12 points. And then in I period, I took the long, give me 1 second. I took the long in I to stop the one-time framing and made 22 points on that. So the MGI was in favor of the sellers today, but they had a lot of fits, a lot of stops and starts there, right? They had value from it all day, but each time they tried to go trend, they gave it up. Then they go lower in J, only to rip higher in J and K, and then finally do the same thing they did yesterday in L and M. So again, here's your line in the sand. Just like C was yesterday, J is today, H and J. If we open below that tomorrow, well, you're opening below the price spike and you're holding the trend day, and I look to go lower. If we open above it, well, then again, nothing really changes, and we'll probably take back some more shorts. Now, one huge important thing that I failed to mention. ES in the last seconds of the day took out last month's low. So we are officially back to balance on the monthly. SPY did not. SPY's monthly low is 437.06. So SPY's low on the day, let me just see something. We got down to 439.53. So that's because of dividends. Just like that gap took a while to get filled, same thing now with the monthly low in SPY. We still have $2.50. But technically we are firmly back in balance on the ES because that's the lead dog. As far as destinations, upside. I'm not using the price probe again because it wasn't too far away. 440.66 to 87 single print fill. Then we have our afternoon rally high in K of 443.09. Today's high of 444.18. Downside 439.53 is today's low. Then we have 439.44 daily low. 438.81 10 wide from July 10th. 437.59 weekly low and 437.06 monthly low. I will not repeat those. NES 1850 is today's low. 18 is an afternoon pullback from June 29th. 0975 is a daily low. And the upside is single prints 30.25 to 32. Afternoon rally high of 54.50. And today's high, which is poor, of 65.50. And then on the chart, so the monthly, again, SPY's not going to show it. We're still above it, last month's low. But we are back to balance. Now the question becomes is what is the balance going to be with half a month to go? If we don't stretch more down in ES and SPY, then it will be a 2-month balance. But if we start getting into June's range pretty good, it could incorporate a 3-month balance. So we'll see at the end of the month. But things have changed now. Monthly is balanced, weekly is firmly down, one-time framing down, and the daily for 2 days in a row now closed below both the 20 and the 50, as the daily is also firmly down. Hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to this YouTube channel. Enjoy your evening. We'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.